Spoiler warning! Spoiler warning! Spoiler warning! Welcome back everyone, and it's time to go balls deep into Demon Slayer. Guys, I don't know where to begin. Looks like Muzan turns into a big old crybaby and he dead, boys and girls. And that's it. With that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Okay, seriously, the Demon Slayer series is finally ending, with chapter 199 being probably the final and last battle we see between the Demon Slayer and Kibutsuji Muzan, unless something crazy happens. But in this video, we'll be breaking down this chapter and explain how exactly the Kibutsuji Muzan really died. Oh, and guys, like always, if it wasn't obvious, this video will contain spoilers for the non-manga readers. Well, considering the thumbnail and the title and everything I said so far, it's a bit too late, isn't it? But guys, this is pretty much the ending of Demon Slayer. Okay, before we get into chapter 199, briefly, let's run through what's been happening so far. Best girl Nezuko has finally transformed into a human with the help of Tamayo's potion and her will to save her brother. The memories she had before she turned into a demon and the ones during those periods as a demon starts running through her mind, showing us that she has fully comprehended the situation and is now back on track as a normal functioning member of the squad. We weren't really shown the effects to Nezuko, whether she has fully transitioned back to a human or she still has some little demon residue left. But to be honest, more than likely she is fully human now since the manga is ending. But come on guys, I know everyone here wanted to see Nezuko go full throttle into a sexy demon form with her horns and shit, or at least hoped she would perform her blood demon arts to heal everyone. Either way, Nezuko's story seemed to have ended unless something crazy happens in the next chapter or so. But coming back to the fight against Muzan, due to Tamayo's drugs, the Demon Slayers were actually able to land some damage and go head to toe with Muzan for such a long time. Guys, Tamayo is the real OG, because if it wasn't due to this, Muzan would have been able to handle and probably kill every single one of these Demon Slayers, including Tanjiro with his newly found skill of the Breath of the Sun. As mentioned in chapter 197, Tamayo tells Muzan that there is no need to be stronger than Muzan if Muzan is weakened to the point where the overall strength of the Demon Slayers can be effective. Muzan even explained that all of the attacks the Demon Slayer had done so far shouldn't even had much of an effect, but it's truly because of the drugs in his body. My man Muzan even goes to undermine all of them by saying that even the red blaze of these low scrub Demon Slayers isn't much and pales in comparison to the first breath user Yorichi. But as Muzan realizes what is happening to his body, he finally uses one of his blood demon arts to electrocute or shock in some weird ass way his surroundings. I really don't know why Muzan waited this long to use this ability, but damn, it was so effective. Tanjiro literally starts having seizures. This blast was so powerful, it went right through Yushiro's talismans, killing the crows and shocking the Ubayashiki boy miles away. Like really, what was Muzan thinking? Why did he wait this long to use any of his blood demon arts? Either way, everything that has led to Muzan's demise was mainly because of the anti-Kibutsuji drug. Now, although it was Tamayo who had come up with this drug, Yushiro and Shinobu, the insect pillar, helped to create it and make it so powerful with the 4-stage effect. And to quickly go over these effects and the 4 stages, the first stage of the drug consisted of the same human conversion stage that was included in the drug given to Nezuko. However, as explained in our last video, only Nezuko was affected by this stage. We explained that it was due to Nezuko's determination to save others and the love that was instilled in her, along with the fact that Nezuko didn't kill anyone, nor did she drink blood like the other demons. We explained why Nezuko turned human in detail already, so make sure to check those videos out. Now, the second stage to the drug given to Muzan was the aging stage. This was actually suggested by Shinobu in the event that the human conversion stage of the drug would fail. And guys, it did. But this stage pretty much sorted shit out. It causes aging at a rate of 50 years per minute. The drug successfully managed to internally age Muzan 9,000 years over the course of 3 hours, rendering Muzan weak in battle as his body was forced to divide its power to fight off the drug's effect while fending off the Demon Slayers at the same time. The third stage to the drug is the division prevention stage. This was purposely added as Tamayo witnessed Muzan escape from Yorichi by dividing his body into 1,800 different pieces and escaping individually to reform in a later time. So to prevent something like this happening, she made sure Muzan wasn't able to pull that shit again. And the fourth and final stage of the drug is the cellular destruction stage, where in this stage Muzan's body was being destroyed on a cellular level. This actually became super effective as it takes place right after the other stages, which already would have weakened Muzan to the next level. This stage is like the icing on the cake and it dealt damage.
Holy look at all this damage! And we're gonna repair it using Flex Shot.
Muzan even started coughing up blood from his damaged internal organs. His entire body started actually feeling heavy and unmovable, and later it took such a toll that he wasn't able to use the power of the blast or electrocution blood demon art again. Muzan starts to actually realize he is going to struggle for time. Now, as the others pull their weight to get back into the fight, our three musketeers Tanjiro, Zenitsu and Inosuke tries to continue to drag shit out. Even Iguru and Kanroji comes in for the assist until it's finally dawn. Now, I know a lot of us were saying this fight was dragged out and kinda got boring at some point, but retrospectively, when this is animated, I promise you guys this will be a battle of the year, or at least up there, because this, if anything, was legitly the best teamwork I have seen in a long time. And with that, this is where we begin the chapter 199. It starts off with Muzan realizing that time is up and basically the sun is out. Muzan basically realizes it's dawn and he's definitely going to disintegrate because he is out in the open. Muzan was like, oh shit, time's up bro, sun's out and I'm dead. This shakes him to his core, so he starts spiraling out of control, slashing everything around him and throwing everyone back, including Tanjiro. But our boy Tanji ain't finished. He's like, let me jam this sword into your chest, Muzan. But the poor boy lost his forearm strength. You know, he didn't get enough time to work on that. But like I said, this whole series is about teamwork. It's not just about Tanjiro, it's about the whole Demon Slayers. And you guys can bet your ass that he will get an assist to shove that sword balls deep into Muzan with the help of our water pillar Gyu. This ends up making Muzan cough blood, but the most painful moment for Muzan must be the fact that he is roasting in the sun as his skin is slowly sizzling and burning away. This makes Muzan freak out and he transforms into his final form.
Now I have to go beyond my limits. I never thought that you'd be such a challenge, but now I have to kill you.
Nani? You're powering up!
Yeah, his final form is a big ass baby. Literally, he is a baby. I cannot make this shit up. What was Koyoharu got to get thinking? Muzan is even throwing that tantrum and he's like, nah, I'm no babysitter, I'm a demon slayer. But seriously, how much more disgusting and creepy can Muzan get? And Muzan in his baby form somehow even manages to absorb Tanjiro. Like, is Tanjiro actually dead? Is our boy finally gone? Is this how it's supposed to end? Like, what the heck is going on? Muzan continues his tantrum because he's stuck in the sunlight as it burns away his flesh. Giant baby Muzan is trying to hide under any shade possible, but every demon slayer still alive is trying to stop Muzan from crawling away on his little big baby legs. So they start throwing shit from bookcases and buildings and anything that can slow him down from getting away. I'm not kidding you guys, they're even driving cars into his creepy gross baby body. But to Muzan's oversized body, he just smashes the cars away like it's just some Hot Wheels. But the demon slayers have blocked him off with a train. Baby Muzan wasn't happy about that since he's crisping up even more now. So he tries to pull away but gets his arm sliced off by one of the demon slayers. And oh my god, yes, my favorite demon slayer Himejime is here to end this potato bug. He put those chains around him and brought him crashing to the floor. Everyone is pretty much just praying now for this to be over. But damn, this turd just keeps fighting. He's just trying to bury his body into the dirt just like a potato. But in the end, everyone gathers their last remaining strength together and say,
Come on, nigga, you ain't going nowhere.
And they combine their attacks to stop Muzan from implanting himself into the earth. But it actually looks like that Muzan might get away as Himejime's chains are breaking, trying to pull Muzan up. But as always, our main boy Tanjiro slices his way out of Muzan's grotesque, deformed giant baby head. Like, this is it. Yorichi's reforged sword seemed like it did the final blow, which actually stops Muzan from entering into the ground. Blood gushing out of his head, it looks like Muzan is dead. And as the sun rises, Muzan crumbles away into dust. And there we have it, guys, the end of Demon Slayer. Wait a minute, there's still a couple of questions we have to address. Firstly, Tanjiro is nowhere to be seen in the final few pages of this chapter, and the only way I can see this continue is that Muzan possessed Tanjiro or did something we would never expect. But I'm just trying to long out the possibilities of Demon Slayer continuing, when in reality, let's be honest, it's ended. But guys, there are so many more questions that are still yet to be answered. That's why I feel like we have to have the possibility of a continuation, as we still don't know anything about the blue spider lily and how the doctor came up with it, and we weren't really explained the concept of the spirits of the dead, like Nezuko being guided by her parents and Yorichi and Sumiyoshi spiritually mentoring Tanjiro, along with the time when Tanjiro interacted with Sabito and Makomo. Like, what is going on? Are they ever going to explain these points? What about Nezuko transforming into a badass looking beast? Was that just a one-off and that's it? If that's the case, I'm not sure how I feel about this Demon Slayer ending. Initially, I would have rated it a solid 8 out of 10, but as things progressed, the story did not meet my expectations. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you guys happy with how things turned out? I still enjoyed it and am looking forward towards the animations, but I'm not sure if I can still hold this amongst the greatest shonens. There's still a lot of lore to cover, and I'm pretty sure Koyoharu Gottage can milk this even more if she wanted to. And if you want us to cover more Demon Slayer content apart from reviews every week, we can do so. Like the symbolism in Demon Slayer, along with the reason why Muzan turned into a baby. Like if you look closely into this chapter, when Muzan turned into a big giant baby, his face kind of resembled the Ubayashiki with the illness, so there is 100% a signification there. Also, the fact is that Muzan did turn back into a really weak form a human being can be. Like a baby and the elderly state is the weakest a human being can be. This form of Muzan is not really his final form, but his weakest if you really think about it. So let us know in the comment section below, make sure to smash that like button, and with that, I'll catch you guys till next time.